All right. So, some more visual effects. So, my name's Brian.
No.
We just want to thank you guys for joining us on this special occasion, first and foremost. We'd like to thank the West Shore Country Club for this venue, while also apologizing in advance for our actions here tonight. More specifically, Tom Porter Jr. You can find him here. I had to do that. But most importantly, we'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Daypors, as well as our kick-ass parents, for providing these wonderful festivities this weekend. Now, Kevin. Brother, now, you, sir, have come a long way.
Kev Shady.
As I was standing next to Kevin at the altar today, a few memories flashed into my mind, which I would like to quietly share with him.
Quietly.
Just more 200 plus. Right? It's only appropriate that I talk about growing up with Kevin. Don't get me wrong, Jack was much more than a punching bag and an occasional pro wrestling dummy. But Kevin and I sucked each other's thumbs in the crib, as well as practically pooping our diapers in unison. So I'm pretty sure I win. Despite our different personalities, we always did feel like we should include each other in everything we were doing. For instance, one day Kevin believed Megan's Barbie dolls deserved a Viking funeral in the pool. So of course, he made me fill the bottom of the toy ship with gasoline, neatly placed the Barbie dolls in a row, and he threw the match in. I have been pleading for us to sit quietly and study upon our long division. But no, that wasn't a Game of Thrones that moved that day. We are also different in interests. Kevin enjoys big cities. Throwing keggers your mom and dad our way. And being the first one on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, love sitting perfectly still in the woods for 6 hours, making my own wine, and skinning animals in the backyard. The point I'm making, with all jokes aside, is that Kevin has always gone by the beat of his own drum. He has never conformed or did anything because everyone else was doing it. He has stayed true to himself, found his niche, and never looked back. For that, Kev, I'm proud of you. I truly am. And to be honest, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever said those words to your face. Yeah. For that, Kev, I'm sorry. Yes, you've come a long way. And I'm not just talking about rocking FUBU, do-rags, and Timbs. You've overcome plenty of obstacles. You're an incredible supportive significant other. And there's no doubt in my mind you will be a loving husband and father. I mean, I don't know many guys who would pass up beers and football with the boys for cleaning stalls in the barn with his girlfriend. Now, let me clarify for you. He would rather clean up horse shit with Kate for hours than do anything else. And if you guys met Kate just for 5 minutes, you know it's all worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, you found the perfect partner who accepts you for you. Which actually reminds me of a quote by Kevin's lifelong favorite poet, Ja Rule. And he said, every thug needs a lady. See picture. Another memory popped into my mind as well. When we were 18, our family took a trip to Aruba. And one night, Mr. Hair on his chest over here insisted we attempt to consume all the Jägermeister at the resort. I begged to finish my virgin daiquiri and call it a night. He won naturally. At the end of the night, when his room was spinning, and I was cuddling with the wrestling dummy over here, the only words Kev could muster were, "Where's Brian? Where's my brother? And is Brian okay?" That's the kind of protective and caring brother he's always been, making sure his little brother was all right. Yes, Kev, today, Saturday, September 19th, 2015, at about 6 o'clock, despite lifelong denial, I am throwing in the towel and finally admitting, you are my older brother. I'm now completely looking up to you, and I am inspired by the hardworking gentleman you have become. In the past 28 years, I've never been more proud of my big brother than I am today. And for all those of you that made Best Man Waterwork bets, here you go.
But as far as childhood memories go, I think I can one-up you a little bit over there. This might be a little while off for the two of you guys, but Kev, we all know you can be a great father. You've really embraced the man of the household since being a little kid. Whenever something happened at home that required both mom and dad's attention, Mom, I can't look at you, I'm gonna cry. Whenever something required both of their attention, Kevin really stepped up as the man of the house, and he's always been that way. When I was little, I grew up so fast that I would have so many growing pains in my legs, and Kevin would hear me moaning or crying because we shared a bathroom. We were right across the way. And he would hear me moaning or crying throughout the night, and he would come over and help me rub them out and massage my legs. Or if it was bad enough, he would pick me up and put me in the tub. And Kevin was and is selfless like that, and he always has been. Mom, you're killing me. Over the years, there have been a lot of ups and downs. One thing that has remained consistent is when I needed some support or someone to talk to, he has always been there to listen to me and lend advice. Kev, those are all great things for a father, but he also had the ultimate role model as a father, so I know you understand what it takes to be a great father, and I know that you will. And while we're talking about kids now, Coach over here, he's a new goalie, so you might want to get busy on that.
Yeah.
In case you guys are all wondering, Brian's soccer team is 0-5.
You went there.
In my mind, what it takes to be a good husband is to be supportive, caring, honest, patient, and loyal, and to be able to communicate with your spouse. All lessons learned from our loving parents. But the most important thing is to love your wife. And we all know how much you adore Kate. We can tell every time you talk about her. We can see it in your eye every time you look at her. Kev, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll be the greatest husband to Kate. But anyways, you should always remember the phrase, "Yes, dear." Dad seems to swear by it. Kate, you have truly found yourself a wonderful person who will be with you to support you through everything and always stand by your side. But you know, things haven't always been this peachy between Kevin and Kate and the Osbornes and the divorce. In fact, it got off to a bit of an explosive start. As told through the eyes of my parents who were away for the weekend, Dad got a call from Kevin one night asking how to get a piece of glass out of his foot. After learning it was a small shard of glass, Dad suggested soaking it or pulling it out with a pair of tweezers, or even simply just a Band-Aid to try and draw it out. This seemed acceptable to Kevin. Fast forward 48 hours with the phone ringing at 8 a.m. and Mrs. DeCourse is on the other end asking how we were going to handle the shooting. Mom was shocked and confused and asked for a brief explanation. Mrs. DeCourse obliged and replied explaining that she thought we were aware of the event because Dad had advised Kevin on how to treat the wound. Well, it turns out that the shard of glass was actually 22 round that fragmented and had accidentally discharged when it fell off and ricocheted and hit Kate right in the foot. When the blood appeared, Kate fainted, naturally, and Kevin jumped, and he was ready to help her out and take care of her, right? So, Kevin called his dad, and he was seeking medical advice from his father, a lawyer. Now, if this couple can survive that start, they can survive anything. So, Kevin, in the future, think twice before you answer. Kate asks if you want a shot. I don't know if all of you are aware that Kevin and Kate recently bought a house and have been renovating. Also, I don't know how the hell you would have missed it because the picture pops up every 5 minutes. But in all seriousness, they really have done an incredible job. I think the two of you can learn a lot of life lessons about life and marriage from the renovations. You two have put so much effort, hard work, and attention to detail into making your new home perfect. I suspect that's what's needed to have a successful marriage. If you two put as much effort, hard work, and attention to detail into your relationship and the lives together, you will have an incredible story to tell at the end of the night. Kev, I'm so proud of you, buddy. You really have found yourself the perfect woman. Kate, we're so happy to have you and your family joining our family. From the minute we met you, we knew you were the one for Kevin. Our family loves you wholeheartedly, and Brian, Megan, and I couldn't be more excited to have another sister join the family. Whoa. It's about time Megan gets a more even playing field anyway.
With all that being said, everybody return your glasses. And Kevin Kate, a life full of happiness, health, joy, plenty of kids. Kate, welcome to the family. You're here.
Here, here, here.